Mary, chosen beyond time. The ordinary girl with a written future. They say destiny looks for palaces, but this one found a teenage girl in Nazareth. No crown, no fame, no audience, just Mary, living a life so simple you could miss her in the marketplace. Yet heaven had her name on its agenda, because before she had a plan, God had a prophecy. Behold, a virgin shall conceive and bear a son. Isaiah 7:14. She didn't know it, but she was walking inside a verse. When heaven entered her room. The night was quiet until eternity stepped in. Light without flame, presence without footsteps. Greetings, you who are highly favored. Her heart became a drum in her chest. How can this be? And the angel answered, the Holy Spirit will come upon you. Luke 1:35. Not by man, not by effort, not by biology. This was God breaking into human limitation. The dangerous yes. In her culture, this miracle looked like a scandal. This calling could cost her marriage, her reputation, her life. But purpose does not ask for comfort, it asks for surrender. So a teenage girl spoke a sentence that shook the foundations of history. Behold the maidservant of the Lord, let it be to me according to your word. Luke 1:38. And heaven said, this is what faith looks like. When purpose is misunderstood. Her womb carried glory, but her village carried rumors. Joseph saw what he could not explain until God met him in a dream. Do not be afraid to take Mary as your wife. Matthew 1:20. Because when God gives an assignment, he defends the vessel. The pressure of prophecy. 9 months pregnant, riding on a journey she did not choose. Bethlehem, no room, no space, no honor, just a manger. But prophecy does not need comfort to be fulfilled. And she brought forth her firstborn son. Luke 2:7. The king entered the world through the doorway of humility. When heaven announced her secret, shepherds came running. We have seen angels. Wise men traveled for years because of one star. What she carried in silence was now being announced in the open. For unto us a child is born. Isaiah 9:6. Mary realized this was never just her child. This was God's promise to humanity. The mother who watched prophecy grow. She watched him walk, watched him speak, watched him turn water into wine. And every time he said, my hour has not yet come, she remembered the angel's voice. But destiny is not only about the manger, it is also about the cross. A sword will pierce your own soul also. Luke 2:35. Because carrying purpose will break you before it reveals glory. From the cradle to the cross to the empty tomb, every word came to pass. He shall save his people from their sins. Matthew 1:21. Mary was not chosen because she was known. She was known because she was chosen. A reminder that God still writes destiny on the lives of ordinary people. You call her blessed. Heaven called her willing. You call her favored. God called her vessel. And if a girl in Nazareth could carry the word in her womb, then you, listening to me now, can carry purpose in your life. Because many are called, but the story changes when one person says yes. Matthew 22:14. Thank you for watching. Please subscribe. God bless you.